Your shoes are betraying you right now. Not your blouse, not your bag, not the color on your lips, your shoes. Women over 50 wake up every single morning trapped inside a false choice. Heels that punish your body, or sneakers that quietly erase your elegance before you even walk out the door. Both are costing you something real. Today, on Ageless Radiance, I end that choice for good. I am handing you the exact shoe code that the most refined and quietly powerful women already use. 7 shoes, no heels, no sneakers. Every single one makes your outfit look expensive. Stay with me, because number 6 will permanently change how you dress for warm weather. Most women have never considered this. That ends today. Shoe 1, the polished leather loafer. If there is one shoe that is the absolute cornerstone of the no-heels elegant wardrobe, it is the leather loafer. Nothing else even comes close to combining authority, femininity, and effortless sophistication in a flat silhouette. Here is what the right loafer communicates before you say a single word. It says, "I know exactly who I am. I am not performing for anyone. I am simply living at the level I have always belonged to." That is the energy of a woman who has fully arrived. The mistake most women make when buying loafers is grabbing whatever is on the sale rack without considering construction or material quality. You want genuine leather or a high-quality vegan alternative with a surface that looks refined and substantial. Not plasticky, not too aggressively shiny. There is a richness that quality leather carries, and your eye recognizes it immediately, even when your brain cannot name exactly what it is responding to. The toe shape matters enormously here. Go for an almond toe or a very subtly rounded toe. Never a blunt square shape, and never a dramatic sharp point. The sole should have real weight and substance, but stay completely sleek. Not a chunky platform, not a paper-thin slip-on sole. A grounded, clean, purposeful base that tells you this shoe was built intentionally. Colors that photograph as expensive and feel elevated in real life. Classic black, warm cognac, rich burgundy, and sophisticated taupe. Now for outfits. Black loafers paired with a silk blouse tucked into wide-leg black trousers creates one of the cleanest monochrome power looks in existence. Cognac loafers with tailored camel pants and a cream linen shirt is pure old money energy without a single word being said. And on a more relaxed day, dark wash straight-leg jeans with a structured blazer and your leather loafers will look infinitely more polished than any sneaker you have ever owned. The one thing to absolutely avoid: loafers so flat and thin-soled they read as school shoes. Structure and substance are what separate a loafer that elevates from one that deflates. Shoe 2, the elegant ballet flat, but not the cheap one. I need to have a very direct conversation with you about ballet flats. Because there is a version of this shoe that looks completely extraordinary, and a version that looks tired, flat, and forgettable. The difference has almost nothing to do with price, and everything to do with shape and construction. A formless, collapsing ballet flat will make your foot look wide, your silhouette look unfinished, and your entire look will read like an afterthought. But a well-constructed ballet flat with proper architectural integrity, that is one of the most sophisticated shoes a woman can own. Look for soft leather or quality flexible material that actually moves intelligently with your foot, rather than creasing and bunching. The toe should have a gentle almond shape, not aggressively pointed, not completely blunt and round. If there is a bow detail at the toe, it must be minimal and tailored, not precious. Not girlish. This is a grown woman's shoe, and it needs to carry itself accordingly. Colors that work beautifully and read as expensive. Classic nude in or near your skin tone. Black, rich burgundy, deep warm brown. And for those days when you want your shoes to serve as the accent piece, a refined leopard print in muted tones. Now, for women over 50, especially those navigating wider feet, bunions, or sensitive soles, and there is absolutely nothing to be ashamed of in that, because it is simply your body communicating its needs, fit becomes entirely non-negotiable. You want a roomy toe box that does not compress your toes. Soft upper material that creates no friction or pressure points, and a supportive insole that holds its structure through a full day of wear. For outfits, nude ballet flats under-cropped tailored pants with a silk blouse tucked in creates effortless minimalist elegance. Black flats with a flowing midi dress brings that ease that looks like you spent 5 minutes and still outshine everyone present. And a long line cardigan over straight-cut pants with ballet flats in cognac or warm brown reads as casual but photographs as completely intentional. What you need to actively avoid. Ballet flats so thin in the sole, you feel every surface beneath your feet. That is not elegance. That is endurance, and you deserve far better than that. Shoe 3, the Slingback flat. This shoe does something truly extraordinary, and most women have not fully recognized its power yet. It takes all the visual elegance of a heeled slingback, that refined silhouette, that sense of a real occasion, and removes the heel entirely. What remains is a shoe that the eye reads as formal and polished before it even registers that there is no elevation involved whatsoever. A slingback flat with an almond toe, a quality backstrap in leather or refined elastic, and clean, uncluttered lines is one of the most underused and underappreciated shoes in an elevated wardrobe. It is polished enough for a power lunch, refined enough for a gallery opening, a special event, or church on Sunday, and comfortable enough to wear for a full day without watching the clock. Colorways that do the most work. Nude is your most versatile choice by a wide margin. Black is your most commanding. Ivory and cream for warmer months read as incredibly sophisticated and intentional. Deep burgundy is your evening option. Keep the front coverage tasteful and structured. Too much toe exposure in a formal setting pulls the refinement level down. For outfits, nude slingback flats with wide-leg cream trousers and a rich cocoa blouse creates a beautiful tonal elevated look, where the shoes become part of the color story rather than just something your feet are in. Black slingback flats under a fitted midi skirt with a tucked ivory silk shirt is boardroom confidence without a single effort being visible. And for smart casual moments, tailored straight-leg jeans with a slingback flat in nude and a blazer in camel will make you look like you have somewhere important to be at all times. The mistake to watch for: cheap elastic backstraps that cut into the heel or collapse with wear. The quality of the back closure is the entire foundation of this shoe. Before we get to shoe 4, I want to take just a moment to speak directly to you. If you are watching Ageless Radiance for the first time, welcome. I am genuinely glad you found your way here. This channel was created for Black women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, who are done settling, done being steered toward shoes that punish their bodies or bore their eyes, and ready to dress with the full elegance and intention they have always deserved. Every week, we have real conversations about style, wellness, confidence, and the kind of beauty that only deepens with time. If that speaks to you, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I would love for you to be part of what we are growing here on Ageless Radiance. Now, back to our shoes. Shoe 4, the Mary Jane Flat. Here is the shoe that genuinely divides opinion. Done carelessly, a Mary Jane can read as childish. Done with complete precision and the right eye for detail, it becomes one of the most sophisticated and quietly old money silhouettes available in footwear today. The entire difference lives in the specific details of the construction. You want a single clean strap across the top of the foot with a refined buckle closure that lies flat and looks considered. The toe should lean toward an almond shape. Perfectly round reads too juvenile. Aggressively pointed fights the inherent feminine softness of the design. The leather should be matte or subtly finished, never that bright synthetic shine that announces itself as cheap from across the room before you have even moved. Colors where this shoe performs at the absolute highest level. Black is classic and carries enormous authority. Deep burgundy is elegant and quietly unexpected. Chocolate brown communicates luxury without any effort, and cream or ivory for warmer months brings a femininity that is completely refined and aspirational rather than precious. For outfits, black Mary Janes with a midi A-line skirt in olive or forest green and a crisp tucked white button-down shirt will make you look like you stepped directly out of a European fashion editorial. deep brown Mary Janes with a full monochrome camel look, wide leg pants and a long cardigan in the same warm family is quiet luxury expressing itself in its most distilled and confident form. And for a dressed-up occasion, wear them under a structured sheath dress in navy or a rich jewel tone and notice how the room responds to you differently. The absolute mistake to avoid with this shoe: a very round toe combined with a thick strap and shiny synthetic material. That specific combination creates an unmistakable impression that no amount of beautiful clothing layered above it will fully recover from. Shoe 5, the refined driving moccasin. If you have been habitually reaching for sneakers on your casual days because comfort felt like your only real option, I need you to discover the driving moccasin immediately. Because this shoe accomplishes something sneakers simply cannot. It provides the physical ease and relaxed energy of a comfortable flat while reading visually as completely intentional, quietly refined, and expensive in the best possible way. There is no athletic association, no gym energy, no sense of "I could not figure out what to wear today," just considered unhurried elegance that says, "I dress well even when I am being comfortable." That is a very different message. The key to choosing the right driving moccasin is material quality and silhouette integrity. You want suede or soft leather construction. The sole should be thin and flexible, but made of quality rubber or genuine leather, not foam that collapses under light use. No large logos, no complicated stitching patterns or embellishments that compete with the shoe's inherent simplicity. The beauty of the driving moccasin lives entirely in its restraint. Colors that work beautifully and elevate the most relaxed looks into something worth remembering. Camel, taupe, chocolate brown, deep navy, and for something quietly unexpected, a deep forest green. For outfits: white straight-leg jeans with a driving moccasin in camel and a tucked cream blouse is one of the cleanest, most expensive-looking casual looks available to you. Full stop. A chambray shirt dress belted cleanly at the waist with driving moccasins in cognac is effortless Saturday elegance that requires almost no decision-making. And tailored linen pants in sand or stone with a driving moccasin in taupe and a structured tote is the kind of look that travels well, photographs beautifully, and arrives looking like you planned it carefully, when in reality, you assembled it in under 10 minutes. What to avoid? Moccasins so soft and formless they collapse at the toe and bunch at the sides. You want structure within the softness. Without that structure, the shoe reads house slipper, and not in an intentional way. Shoe 6, the flat sandal with backstrap. This is the one I promised you from the beginning. And once you understand why this specific sandal construction matters so deeply for women over 50, you are going to look at your entire warm weather wardrobe with completely different eyes. The flat backstrap sandal is not a flip-flop. It is not a slide. It is not a gladiator sandal working its way up your calf. It is a structured, intentional, architecturally sound sandal that keeps your foot genuinely secure and your look genuinely elevated at exactly the same time. Here is why the backstrap is so critical, and this goes far beyond aesthetics. As our bodies change with age, foot stability becomes a real and important consideration. A sandal that allows your foot to slide forward changes the mechanics of your gait, and your gait, the specific way you carry yourself when you walk, is one of the most powerful signals of confidence and presence you send to every room you enter. A woman whose foot is sliding forward in an unsecured sandal walks differently than she would in a shoe that holds her. The backstrap eliminates that entirely and gives you back the full command of your stride. Look for leather or quality vegan leather straps that are wide enough to look substantial and refined, but not so wide they read as orthopedic or heavy. Gold hardware elevates every colorway it touches, colors that work beautifully. Tan, warm nude, black, cream, and rich cognac. 2 to 3 strap construction across the foot is ideal. Enough support and structure without over-designing the shoe. For outfits, a flat backstrap sandal in tan leather with a flowing linen maxi dress in ivory or cream is coastal elegance at its absolute peak. Wide-leg white linen pants with a fitted tucked blouse and your backstrap sandal in cognac is a look that photographs as expensive without a single visible effort. And black backstrap sandals under a midi wrap dress in a deep jewel tone. emerald, sapphire, deep plum, will make you look like you own whatever space you walk into. The mistake to absolutely avoid: thin plastic straps, slides with zero back support, and completely flat foam soles with no cushioning beneath your arch. Your comfort and your elegance are not two competing priorities you have to choose between. They are the exact same priority. Treat them exactly that way. Shoe 7, the low Chelsea boot or flat ankle boot. This is your cold weather power move, and it deserves that title completely. When the temperature drops and the sandals go away, most women default to two options that both quietly disappoint them. Either heels they do not truly want to wear anymore, or boots that feel too casual, too bulky, and too disconnected from a polished look. The flat Chelsea boot solves both of those problems in one clean and beautiful silhouette. A well-made Chelsea boot in a flat or very low block heel construction gives your entire outfit three things simultaneously: structure, authority, and that unmistakable quiet sophistication that only comes from a shoe that was designed with full confidence in what it is. Look for leather or quality suede. The shaft must wrap the ankle cleanly, without creating pressure, or sitting so loosely it slouches down your leg during the day. The elastic side panels need to lie completely flat and look intentional, not stretched, not puckered from poor quality construction. The sole should carry real substance for cold weather practicality, while staying sleek enough to disappear cleanly under your trousers without adding visual weight. Colors that perform at the highest level. Black is the classic power move, and it belongs in every cold weather wardrobe without any negotiation. Deep espresso brown is incredibly versatile, and photographs as expensive every single time. Burgundy is the choice for the woman who wants to look fully put together while being just slightly unexpected, in the best possible way. For outfits: straight-leg dark jeans slightly tucked into flat black Chelsea boots with a long structured coat in camel or charcoal is one of the most powerful and complete winter looks available to women at any age. A midi floral skirt with a fitted turtleneck and deep brown Chelsea boots is polished, feminine, and completely in command of itself, and dark brown Chelsea boots beneath tailored wide-leg trousers with a camel coat will make people assume you have a personal stylist on permanent retainer. The mistake to avoid without exception: Chelsea boots with chunky lug soles that read as hiking equipment, and ankle boots whose shaft is so loose it collapses and bunches around your ankle. Fit and finish are the entire story with this shoe. They always will be. Now, hear this final truth clearly. Elegance after 50 is not about suffering in heels to prove you still have it, and it is not about surrendering to sneakers because comfort felt like the only choice left. It is about shoes that honor your body, elevate every outfit you wear, and say, without one single word, "I know who I am, I dress accordingly." You have spent far more than enough of your life making that false choice. The leather loafer, the elegant ballet flat, the slingback flat, the Mary Jane, the driving moccasin, the backstrap sandal, and the Chelsea boot, these 7 shoes are your answer. Choose the one calling your name right now. Wear it this week. And watch what happens when your shoes finally start working for you instead of against you. If this video spoke to you, come down to the comments and tell me which of these 7 you are reaching for first. I truly do read every single one. And if you have not yet joined our Ageless Radiance community, this is your gentle, heartfelt invitation. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and come back every week for more conversations made just for women like us. Until next time, stand tall, walk with intention, and never ever forget, you are not aging out of your elegance, you are aging into it. I will see you in the next video.